I was in an avalanche in 2018 and was buried, was obviously rescued. But in that time where I was buried, I had this experience and these sort of visions, and it left me feeling very, um, very solid in my belief that there is this really amazing thing on the other side. Um, so I felt like it was like there's that whole like tunnel of light kind of thing, and um, I felt like I was a little ball of energy, like this little glowing ball, and just kind of floating through space with all these other little glowing balls of these souls that had passed at similar timing to me, and we're all going in the same direction towards this thing, and we're all plugged in into like the infinite wisdom of the universe, where suddenly everything that in my life that I had ever questioned or wondered about was making sense. It was like this massive download of everything in the universe. So everything was just like you were just getting flooded with all of this information, and everything was peaceful. It was like, oh, you're home, like you're back. And um and I didn't arrive at any destination. Like I was still moving as this little ball of light, and all of this information is just like flowing into me, and it was really like wonderful, and it was just like going home. But um then suddenly it was like the all those like the plug got pulled, and all of this information that I had just downloaded was just like hemorrhaging out of me. And then I remember, like, then at that moment, my buddy is in my face screaming at me, and I'm starting to come around, and I'm like spitting blood and teeth out of my mouth, and then I'm back on in this realm. I'm back on this side of things, and and as I'm coming back around and spitting all this like ice and teeth and shit out of my mouth, all this information that I had just got is just like flowing out. And it's like when you wake up from a dream and you are trying to recall your dream, and you try to fixate on a part of the dream and try to like really lock into it and remember it, and try to enough so you could verbalize it. And as you're doing that, it just kind of vaporizes. You ever have that feeling of waking up and trying to remember your dream? And it was the same. So I was trying to just lock on to, like, why, that question of like, why did this happen when I was a kid? And I had the answer, and I was trying to remember the answer, and it was just kind of vaporizing. And then I'd jump onto, like, try to latch onto this other piece of information and remember it, and it would just vaporize. And and so the first words I said to my buddy Nick, who rescued me, was like, well, I have so much to say, and I can't remember any of it.